103-83. Time to see what the Spurs got to the line a lot yesterday. Carter Bryant, their line. Meanwhile, for Golden State, Will Richard talked about he was really good in Santa Cruz. He was signed to a two-way mid-season, really towards the end of the season. Spurs have first possession. Harrison Ingram. To Jones Garcia gets stripped. Will Richard racing the other way. Welcome to Golden State, Will Richard.
Great job, to find the defender, and he didn't have to have a slam dunk. He had a nice layup. Nice job.
He had 18 points in the national championship game, helping lead Florida to that natty. Good kick out. Amari Moore misfiring.
That's just like yesterday. Great penetration, passing, and not making the shot.
LJ Cryer running the offense.
Boy, he can defend, Kev.
That he can.
Wow.
You better defend if you play for Kelvin Sampson.
Oh, yeah. Kelvin's a great guy.
Pass a little too high to handle. Ingram, good pass to the cutting room. Amari Moore with the San Jose State Spartan. Can't get it. Shackelford usually lives beyond the arc. Stolen away. And Moore has a runway.
Look what I found.
Two apiece here early going. Moore, he's been everywhere defensively to start. Jones Garcia trying to just drop it off inside. Jones Garcia getting to his spot in the paint. This guy is a scorer supreme. He had two 50-point games in the G League last year and another 41-point game as LJ Cryer had his defender on skates. Dubs by one. Garcia would have been better served just shooting that one. Good look inside to Richard, and Will Richard will shoot two free at the line. And knocks them both down. 4 quick points for Will Richard. He has maybe the most aggressive Euro step you'll ever see. Oh, Jones Garcia blocked by Francis. Eesh. Francis didn't play yesterday. Jones Garcia, like the defensive intensity here. Certainly something he's trying to show here at Chase Center. Richard lost it. Good ball movement. Jones Garcia, 4-3.
Nice look. You love early offense when they change sides of the floor, Kev. Didn't use the dribble.
Yep.
Good passing.
Another step back, not this time for Cryer. Good work down low. Javier Francis getting busy.
Gotta like that. Well, you know they're not going to be soft.
No. Again, you cannot survive 4 years of Kelvin Sampson if you're soft. He's got a hard-nosed group year in, year out. Now, Francis come in and immediately made an impact. Offensive rebounds.
That'll get you on the floor.
Bezembang out of Yale handling. He's in there.
See, my daughter Emily played at Yale. So she said, Dad, you got to watch out for this Yale guy. Whoa!
That's a
little hook.
wing. Yeah. Hook and a half there on Blake Henson. But he did a little wrong there. Good ball movement to Harrison Ingram. UNC and Stanford kid. Lost it out of bounds with San Antonio and Austin. And Ingram getting it right back. That's how you make up for a turnover.
Yeah.
And bang.
He had a heck of a career at Yale.
And he did. He's the Ivy League Player of the Year this past season for the Bulldogs. A lot of winning done.
Oh.
Jeff Jones, the head coach. Deep three. Dante Scott, no good. And bang, pulling it out. Hinson, easy range from downtown.
You mentioned Jeff Jones, boy. He's a heck of a coach. So does a great job at Yale.
I'm sure he's had plenty of opportunities over the years to go elsewhere, but he's been there for quite some time.
Right in that chest of that defender and create space for yourself. Otherwise, you're just going to get overplayed, and steals are going to happen.
Bang. Here's Francis, the rip through. Oh, how did he finish that one? 12 in blocks per game as a junior as he misses the free throw there. Ingram, pocket pick by Dante Scott. Santa Cruz staff loved Dante, especially what he provided defensively. Second year on Summer League roster for Golden State for Dante Scott as Francis misses the three. Here's Jameer Nelson Jr. into the ball game. 13 points yesterday, setting up Kyle Mangus for three. And bang. Hinson going baseline. Thread the needle, knocked out. Catch and shoot for Madsen. Here's Carter. Wheeling it out. Chibuzo Abo giving it back to Cam Carter for three.
Just a darn nice job. Defense contract and you find the open guy in rhythm. It's nice basketball.
Forget if it was you or Tim Roy telling me, saying they were talking to someone on the Spurs and they like this Cam Carter kid.
Yes, Timmy said that. He got up and really played the ball really well.
Abo catch and shoot three. The USC Trojan stripes it. Four. And bang on the take. Got his own air ball. That'll take us to a timeout. Looking kind of find their footing offensively. And they had a slow first half, especially first quarter yesterday against the Lakers, but really woke up in the second half for an 89-84 win. Bounce pass to Isaiah Mobley.
He caught my eye yesterday.
He had a good game.
He's older than his brother.
He is. He's got some NBA experience to him. Carter a three. Nice rebound by Jackson Rowe.
He played well yesterday.
Well, I host a weekly radio show with somebody on 95.7 The Game talking about the Warriors. This one's dunked down by Isaiah Mobley, talking about Jackson Lakers. You might know who I'm talking about, Gary, but I remember you mentioning after the Warriors played the Lakers right around the trade deadline, they had just traded for Jimmy Butler, so
Got the attention of the Laker bench.
it was Jack. Played in 6 games with Golden State this year on a two-way. 1 of 2 free throwing for Jameer Nelson Jr.
Look at that pass.
Nice outlet by Mobley, trying to get his Kevin Love on there. As Will Richard will get to be able to make an outlet pass like that.
You know, if you don't get a live ball turnover, the possession ends with the rebound. And when you get that thing, it's not that hard to learn to turn to that outside shoulder and look middle, then look long, look middle, look outside. And Boy, those are valuable, valuable guys that can get that thing going.
Will Richard hitting both free throws. He has 6 for Golden State. A lot of separation created on the pretty easy call there. Jake Cryers hit 1 3. Excuse me, make it 2.
Good for him.
6 points.
Easy to see why he was a key piece.
Yeah.
At Houston.
The ball was kicked by Will Richard. Had that. Jones Garcia. A little bit of time last year with the Utah Jazz on a 2-way. Mangus draws 2. Good look inside, and Will Richard certainly disrupted that shot from Diallo. LJ Cryer again from distance. That was from way downtown. With 9 points, it's 8 straight for Golden State. Jones Garcia to the line. Shooter at Houston last year.
We talked about it, and not as many as.
If you can play, you can play.
Yeah.
LJ Cryer, he can play. Right on cue.
That was impressive. You see?
Picking up the ball here. Omari Moore with it. Throws it behind Jackson Money. Good ball movement. Shot won't drop. Will Richard, a 3. 9 points for Will Richard.
Containing the bounce, switching.
Jones Garcia giving it off to Omari Moore from downtown, and a rebound there for Golden State. Get a whistle.
I wouldn't want to handle all these minutes. Back in the old days, a lot of guys did it by the seat of their pants.
Okay, so wasn't as thought out.
No, it's a blow too.
Yeah. 30-22. Golden State scored 15 in a row now. Dexter Dennis looking for a lane. Draws the foul.
Great.
Great for the little ones. Guys. Dexter Dennis hitting both free throws. Won a G League championship with the Stockton Kings this year. Catch and shoot for Dante Scott.
Holy cow.
He spent much of the year north of 40% from downtown for the Santa Cruz Warriors. Dexter Dennis, good take. Finishing through physicality. In the NBA with the Dallas Mavericks on a 2-way contract in the 23-24 season. Inbounds pass stolen by the aforementioned Dennis. Jones Garcia.
That away, that away.
Look at that hustle. And we'll have a tie-up. Open 3, Harrison Ingram pops off back iron. Another rebound for Javier Francis. Good effort by Shackelford to try to keep. About midway through the second, Warriors by 6. Ingram. Good ball movement here. Jones Garcia pays it off.
Well, you caught my attention when you said that he had 2 50-point games.
Yes, a 50-point game and a 51-point game with the Mexico City Capitanes.
Wow.
He can really fill it up, and he knows it's not about just showing that he can score here at Summer League. Shackelford off for Dante Scott to beat the shot clock. Ingram turning the corner, lost the handle because he was getting fouled. He was guiding another freshman who was a different position from him on what that freshman needed to do on that play. Able to make the free throws, making the second after missing the first, I should say, 33-31. Dante Scott, a lot of contact. This became a Maryland grad.
Wow.
So they fought through certainly a lot of adversity. And to write a book, that's pretty cool. Francis couldn't haul in the rebound this. Jones Garcia probing to the hoop. Nice finish.
That he's got a knack to get it up on the rim.
Yeah. He certainly does. Magnon, the pass. And bang. A little push shot in the lane. No, knocked out of bounds.
In Las Vegas.
So Blake Hinson at the line. Conference compadres of Stanford.
Yeah, geez.
In the old All-Coast Conference, the ACC. Oh, it slips out of there. Magnon drops it off to Francis. Timeout.
Played pretty well, too.
Yeah, he did. Nice. Easy deep range. Dennis coming off the screen. Physical possession here. Dexter Dennis looking inside. Ingram can't bank it home. Gets it back. Trying to carve out some space down low and a foul.
He's strong.
He is. He really is. Former McDonald's All-American. Makes it a one-point game. Hinson fading away. Gets it.
Good move.
At 12 yesterday. It's an incredible regular season with the Santa Cruz Warriors.
Kev, those stats are a heck of a lot better than yesterday.
Oh, yeah, you ain't lying.
What are you going to do on your first play here?
Good look for Mobley. Pretty good first play. Shot just didn't drop. Chris Magnon getting.
Think he can make those like his brother?
Yeah, I mean, look, that shot looked pretty good there from Isaiah Mobley. With the Cleveland Charge a couple of years ago, he was 37% from deep. Mari Moore.
He can pass. He's got feel like his brother.
Yeah, he does.
That's
same agency. In Shackelford. That guy has not seen a three-point attempt. He'll get him up. Does not lack in confidence. Jones Garcia with the response.
Your guy, he's going to be going to camp.
Yeah. Yeah, someone's got to take him to a training camp. Give him 13. Jackson Rowe driving and finishing.
Nice finish. Initiate the contact against the shot blocker.
They made Santa Cruz via tryout. Now he's on their NBA team. Pretty impressive for Jackson Rowe. Nice rebound, Isaiah Mobley. Cryer pushing. Mobley do it himself.
Nice take.
Mobley gonna rattle Cleveland Cavaliers. Well, he's on a two-way with the Cleveland Charge and Cavaliers. Free throws are good. Looked like Omari Moore came down with a foot out of bounds. More spin, kick. Jones Garcia again. He is 4 of 5 from down.
He's another one that really catches your attention. He's just got a knack to score. It comes easy for him.
Certainly does. Defensive 3 seconds.
Well, no, I mean, the guy must have been camping in there like playing a 2-3 zone or something.
The House of Prime Rib dinner is tomorrow, Saint.
That's right.
Pryor throwing it away. Jones Garcia, the steal.
That ball's got to go to the corner. You throw it back in the middle, you're going to get in trouble.
Will Richard with the rip. And he'll get to the line. Nice take by Will.
His stroke is good.
Richard, who was picked 56 from the Memphis Grizzlies. Exchange for the draft rights to Jemai Meshack, 59th pick. And Justinian Jessup, who played a couple of different summer leagues with Golden State. He was selected 51st overall by Golden State in 2021. Also a future conditional second rounder going the way of the Grizzlies. Spin move. Isaiah Mobley stepping through.
It's got to be. That's beautiful. That's a great move.
That was impressive. Mobley with 11 points and 4 boards. Dexter Dennis. Moore getting past Hinson to lay it in. He signed with the Southeast Melbourne Phoenix in the NBL for next year, Omari Moore.
Gonna do it again, Kev?
He'll kick it out this time. He's looking to get into his bag, though. Dante Scott, catch and shoot. And Moore. He was that young?
Remember now, MJ was that. Oh yes.
Okay.
That's a tough. He and Raymond are from my generation, and
2 of the best in the biz at their profession.
Yes,
for sure. 1 of 2 free throwing there for Madsen. Omari Moore stepping back, tying it up.
Hey, last night they.
Well, now they're making up for it. They're 8 of 17. Seeing Leopold Delaunay for the first time.
Ooh, that was well done. You could pronounce.
There's one fan a couple of rows in front of us, a lone Spur fan, trying to start a "Let's Go San Antonio" chant. Just in time for a Jones Garcia bucket. He's turning into your guy, Saint.
Wow, that was a hard shot. Left-handed. Look at a Euro right there.
Dexter Dennis, no. Madsen. Strong rebound in Salt Lake City. Delaunay nearly picked there by Mangus. Setting up Madsen. Driving. Nice footwork. Everything but the finish.
He comes out to the corner here for a shot.
And he does come out to the corner.
The play was run for him.
Delaunay. 4 to shoot. Let's Go Warriors chant starting here. Delaunay blocked.
Get that weak stuff out of here.
Yeah. Nice block by Josh Aduje. Finished up at San Jose State. Jameer Nelson down the lane. Maybe some basket interference.
Still really like the move.
Hinson fouled. Madsen gets loose from deep. Jones Garcia missing that one. Delaunay.
In a 40-minute game.
Yeah.
Boy, oh boy.
I remember back in the day, Thon Maker fouling out of a summer league game.
Oh, I remember that name.
Yeah, former top 10 pick in the Milwaukee Bucks. Behind the back handle. Good spray into the corner for Madsen. Wow. Set up by Dante Scott. Mangus. Swarmed, stolen, run out. Nelson getting back. To answer your question, Saint, Osifo had 9 fouls yesterday.
Well, hey, that's nice.
Javier Francis got 8 points and 5 rebounds.
Another Houston guy.
Yep, couple of them here as Mohamed Diouf knocks down the midi. Goes by Momo. Played in EuroLeague with Virtus Bologna in Italy. Matson can't make that one. Francis banging inside. Up with the left and mid.
Left hand. Big fella. Right near the ballpark?
Yeah, I think so. You frequent it?
Well, once in a while. I think Pete Olson used to own that.
Doof inside. Foul called on.
This will be interesting, and your guy with the ball, Garcia, this guy's a scorer.
18 points, 2 rebounds, 2 assists, 2 steals. This time setting up his teammate Dexter Dennis.
That's a terrific pass, and we call that a Detroit action, where a flare off of a high screen, and he didn't go too far, so the pass was able to get there. That was really nice pass.
Named after the Pistons or the Titans?
No, Pistons,
okay.
Not the Titans.
Detroit Mercy, the spin move. Bernard, it's like a Bad Boys era action.
Yeah, kinda. You got Dumars and Vinnie Johnson and Isaiah, and
yeah, those teams won.
Oh boy, they were good. But I remember when the Pistons weren't too good, so they had a great run. Jack McCloskey did a great job there. GM.
Free throws are good. This new batch of Pistons pretty good.
Oh, I like their team.
Yeah, really gave the Knicks a run for their money in the first round. Jones Garcia hounded by Will Richard and taken away. Rowe. Oh, the lob, a couple of lobs, and Bernard finishes it off.
Impressive.
2 steals now for Will Richard. They're all tied up. Mangus creating separation. Kyle Mangus can't bank it home. Bernard a 3.
Well, these guys got the green light. And I'm not talking for the challenge.
Getting their shots up. Diallo inside.
Big fella. A little reverse.
Seipel from finishing up his career at Central Florida.
That's a great name.
That's my guy. Mobley and 1. He does.
Gets it up on the rim consistently.
Back and forth game. 18 lead changes and 10 ties. Nip and tuck the whole way. Stepping through. Mangus. High archer there. Outlet. Jones Garcia was all over it. His 3rd steal.
Whoa.
Sidestepping the defender.
It was textbook.
Took him to
Left
Europe.
to right. Finish is probably right.
I'm telling you, Jones Garcia, dude is a hooper. More. A lot of contact there.
Sharunas is one of the first ones that I saw do it.
He's credited with bringing that to the United States, according to one article I read. So that 3 is a little strong. Hall of Famer Sarunas Marciulionis.
Oh boy, how much time you got? I got a lot of stories there.
Jackson Rowe a 3.
Talk about toughness.
Speaking of former Warriors and respect from the Bulls, Michael Jordan once said Mitch Richmond was the best 2-guard he played against.
Yeah, that's a true statement. That was phenomenal to watch them match up. And his couple years here, there was some couple good ones when he was with the Warriors.
Wow,
that almost went in.
Francis back in for Golden State. Bernard operating.
Good pass.
Good look to the open shooter. Monyon couldn't hit it.
There you go.
Oh, Marimore.
That's two ends. Beautiful draw and kick. Nice penetration and pitch.
San Antonio back in front. Marimore in double figures with 13 points. Bernard hard to the hole. Well defended.
Look at that defense. That's great.
Checking up full. We've seen that a lot, kind of all the games here. Shea Center. Team's trying to forge a defensive identity. Jones Garcia and one. Now a 4-point lead for the Spurs. Cryer with Magnon. That's an offensive foul.
Good.
Nelson 9 points today. Abo. On top, more on the drive. Kicks out to Nelson. 3 is strong. Magnon. Finding Cryer. 4-3. LJ Cryer hadn't taken a shot this half. His 5th make from deep.
That's terrific. There's our guy. Throwing the Euro step at him again.
Mensah, no. Rebound to Madsen. Warriors can take the lead this trip down. Hinson. Just big body. You bringing Jameer Nelson Jr. to camp?
No doubt. He and Cryer made my team today.
Okay.
I love this matchup.
Yeah, it's fun to watch.
Look at that.
Nelson getting himself to the line. It's going to be his 2nd year as a professional coming up. Goes 1-2, and that's off Francis. That's the number 2 overall pick.
Yeah, I was excited to see him play.
Yeah, we haven't seen Carter Bryant today either. Their other lottery pick. Dennis lets the defender fly by, takes it inside for 2. Oh, and he's pumped up. Spurs by 4. Magnon.
Good
knocked
D.
away.
Got him.
Blocked. Richard. Up and out, but he'll get to the line. Yeah, it will. Each team will play at least 5 games. So knocking down the free throws. We got a 2-point game. Richard has 13 points. The Warriors had an incredible Summer League winning streak like 2011 and 2013. Shot fake, Mangus fouled. And so Mangus catch and shoot for Abo. Magnon snares the miss, takes it the other way. Francis spinning up with the left as he's fading away. Hinson the rebound and put back. We're all tied up, and if it's overtime, 2-minute OT period for the first one. If we need a second overtime, it's sudden death. Nelson will shoot free throw for his high school football team when he was in the 8th grade.
Get us.
Dolphins fan and Jaguars fan. He's like, I will not be associated with those 2 franchises. I'm a Buccaneers fan. So loves his Buccaneers. Both free throws good. 87-85. Cryer operating. A 3. A little strong, but Rowe the rebound. Mobley lays it up and out.
He wanted to dunk that, but he didn't have the lift.
San Antonio Spurs player. Knocked away by Will Richard. Jones Garcia driving, Kicking, good ball movement. Nelson, 3 to shoot. Osifo the catch. He's stuck underneath the rim and gets stripped. Throw the defense there. .207 to go. Mobley. Oh, nice pass. Shackelford around and out.
That was a nice pass.
Two-point lead in the leather for the Spurs. Jones Garcia has been hooping today. Can't add 3 more there. Cryer out here trying to function with his team down 2. Rowe lost it. 22 turnovers for Golden State now. But right there.
Setting screens is an art.
Will Richard up to 3. Osifo clears the glass.
It's interesting. Garcia's bringing the ball up a lot, and Nelson's off the ball.
Yeah. Jones Garcia very comfortable playing with the ball in his hands. Goes to the right. There's Jones Garcia. Went to high school in Virginia. Hits them both. 4-point game in favor of San Antonio. Richard off a screen, buries the 3. Golden State within 1. They don't need to
create that shot opportunity.
Jones Garcia holding. Fans chanting defense here at Chase Center. Jones Garcia kicking to a wide open Abo, fumbled it and lost it going up and taken away by the Warriors. Last season. And drills the first. It's a 3-point game. Around and out. Timeout Warriors. Yep. And he throws it to Richard. They foul. They had a foul to give.
That's a good play.
So they got to get it in here. It's it into Richard. Here we go. Richard for the win. Oh,
wow.
Almost.
Very good shot. Good job. Good job on both ends of the floor.